One of my favorite things to do on this channel is talk about little known indie games, and that's what we're gonna do today. Let's take a look at Pixel Gladiator. I picked this game up on Steam a couple years ago for under $2. I played it for about 20 minutes, thought, hey, this is pretty cool, and then I didn't touch it again for years. That is until a few days ago when I happened upon it once again, this time on the Switch eShop. And once again, it was under $2. It was on sale for $1.99. I thought, hey, you know what, this would be a great little game to have on my Switch Lite. It's a simple game that you can quickly jump in and out of on the go for a few minutes at a time. But those minutes soon turned into hours. Okay, but what's it all about? The best way I can describe Pixel Gladiator is to call it a run-and-gun tower defense game. You play as this space gladiator who has to take on waves and waves of alien enemies while protecting a reactor in the middle of the map. This is a blood sport, just like in ancient Rome, only with a sci-fi twist. There are cameras broadcasting you to the masses across the universe, but the camera's field of vision is limited, so you'll have to kill the aliens close enough for the cameras to see you in order to get money. As you earn money, you can buy all kinds of weapons, upgrades, and defenses. There are several weapons to choose from, each having a primary and secondary attack style. You start out with a basic pistol, but eventually you'll have access to more powerful weapons like a grenade launcher, flamethrower, and more. You can even purchase rocket boots to let you fly through the air, and combat drones that follow you around and attack enemies for you. As much fun as it is running around blasting everything you see, you'll need to build up some defenses around your base as well. This is where the tower defense element comes in. You can place a wall on each side of your reactor, and each wall can be equipped with upgradable turrets and shields to help ward off the swarms of enemies. In addition, there are a couple of long-range attack towers and some other goodies to fortify your base with, like mines, airstrikes, a cool mech who never seems to do anything but die. He looks cool though. The whole gameplay loop can be incredibly addictive as you just keep trying one more time to get a little further than the last time. But unfortunately, that's about all you can do, and after a few hours of this, you'll probably lose interest. There are 3 challenge stages that put you into different environments with a predetermined set of waves and a boss fight. There's a good bit of variety in each stage, with each one feeling really different from the rest of the game. My favorite is the second level, where it relies very heavily on the rocket boots. You only have tiny platforms to stand on, and you can actually build floating turrets, which is different from the rest of the game. So it's very different, and there's just a lot of flying around, dodging enemies and shooting stuff. It's a lot of fun. As for stage 3, I still haven't managed to beat it, but the meat of the game is in the survival mode. This mode gives you access to all the weapons, items, and power-ups that the game has to offer as you fight an endless number of enemy waves until you die. Waves are more or less random, so you'll have a different experience each time you play. But after so much of this, you'll start to realize that there's no point to play anymore once it inevitably gets stale. There are no unlockables or elements of progression to take with you into your next run. It's just the same thing over and over again from square one, but with slightly different events happening. There's no way to finish the game but to die or get bored and decide to be finished. I had to go back to the Steam version just for the achievement, so I felt like I was playing towards some kind of outcome. In the end, it's a game I spent less than $2 on, twice, and for that matter, I got my money's worth. Between the 2 versions of the game, I got several hours of enjoyment. I'm just left feeling kind of unsatisfied having put it down without any sense of completion or closure. I wish it had some more objective levels or at least a co-op mode, but once again, for $2 I can't complain. I had a good time with Pixel Gladiator, and I recommend picking it up on sale if it looks like fun to you. Hope you enjoyed the video today. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you next time.